Ronan, who had been listening to his brother with growing apprehension, tried to intercept her. Wait, Charlotte, where do you think you're going? I thought we're going to spend some quality time together. Miss Andrews is giving me a lift home. She lives nearby. Deluxe, sensing a moment to assert his fraternal authority and ensure Ronan was available for his upcoming business meeting, stepped in. Ah, it's all right. Don't bother yourself, sweetheart. We got the van here. Ronan can drive you. It's a bit of a classic, you know. He then pulled Ronan aside, whispering furiously, "Excuse me one moment while I go and kill him. What do you think? You're playing at Derek. I told you I've got a bit of a deal going down here. In a little while, a high-stakes negotiation. Yeah, and I told you I don't want nothing to do with it. It's dodgy, deluxe. You'll end up in prison. I know you did, but I got to meet that Arthur in the back of the car park there, where it's nice and dark, secluded. Now, I've only just recently met the geezer, so I don't know what I'm walking into. He could be a psycho, a hardened criminal, so I would appreciate a bit of a backup. All right, just for moral support, a bit of intimidation. Yeah, but I wanted to say good night to Charlotte properly. Go on then, say good night. You get back here a bit lively. Don't dawdle. No, Mino, bloody hell. Deluxe groaned as Ronan darted back to Charlotte, who was now looking at them with amused curiosity. Oh, give me a couple of minutes, Ronan pleaded with Charlotte. What's happening? I'm gonna have to drive Deluxe home. He's drunk. Absolutely. Paralytic. Charlotte frowned. Drunk. He doesn't look drunk. Ronan. He seems perfectly coherent, if a little loud. No, that's a bad sign with him. He hides it well, you see. A master of deception. But I tell you, you could push him over with just one little finger. He'd fall flat on his face. It's a problem of his I've had to live with since I was a little kid. It's tragic, really. A family affliction. Charlotte, looking concerned, said, How sad, Ronan. A true tragedy. Yeah, I know. It's tragic. Still, they're mine. They, my cross to bear. Ronan added, a hint of grudging affection in his voice, a resigned acceptance of his lot. Deluxe, meanwhile, was getting impatient, tapping his foot. Blimey, let the poor girl up for air. Ronan, she's not a goldfish. Ronan quickly pulled away from Charlotte, feeling the pressure. Sorry, do you fancy coming out for a meal on Thursday? A proper one, no tomatoes. I thought I told you I'm on a week's training course in Guernsey. Ronan, a corporate retreat. Yeah, well, you must be able to get a few hours off. Slip away unnoticed. Oh, yes, and if you fancy flying over to Guernsey, I'd love to have dinner with you. Guernsey? You gotta go all the way over to Guernsey. That's practically another country. Charlotte, exasperated, replied, Yes, Ronan, I do. I did ask Guernsey if it would like to come to me, but it refused point blank. Apparently, islands are rather particular about their location. I've heard about these company training courses. They're just an excuse for loads of people to have an orgy. All work and no play, you know. Ronan looked shocked, his face flushing scarlet. Really? Please be serious for one moment. Charlotte, look, Ronan, if what you've heard is true and all these perfectly staid and boring people suddenly hurl themselves into a pit of carnal abandon, doesn't mean I have to join in, does it? My professional integrity. It's paramount. No, I suppose not. Ronan, you're too much of a gentleman for that. No, suppose about it. No, I'm sorry. You're right. Of course I'm right. I mean, I'll take my whip just in case. Just as a precaution, you understand. For motivational purposes. Ronan looked utterly flustered, speechless. I'll phone you. I'll phone you as. Well, better make sure we don't phone at the same time. Otherwise, we'll both be engaged, and that would be awkward. Charlotte smiled warmly, a genuine, heartfelt smile. I love you, Ronan. Ronan, taken aback, stammered, his usual eloquence deserting him. Do you? And I don't know what it is here. Don't have a nice time, will you? Try not to. Enjoy the orgy too much. I'll try not to. Deluxe, having observed the entire exchange from the van with a mixture of parental concern and entrepreneurial impatience, was now beside himself. Here, what were you doing with that girl? Ronan, I was saying good night. Saying good night. She had her head in your mouth at one point. It was practically a full-on snog. You were always watching. I couldn't do anything else. Last time I saw anything like that was in a circus. Honestly, the way you were practically devouring her face. Ronan cleared his throat, trying to regain some composure, his face still burning. I've got a tickle in my throat. Deluxe, it's a bit dry. Deluxe snorted. It's probably got her wig stuck in it. Hop in the back. Go on. Get in the back. Ronan, you're late. Go on. Get in the back. We're late for Arthur, and he's probably getting nervous. Chapter 4. The Ill-Fated Consortium. Arthur Pendleton arrived in the car park carrying a nondescript holdall, his nervous energy almost palpable. The flickering lampposts cast long, distorted shadows, making the deserted car park feel even more clandestine. Deluxe, having finally bundled Ronan into the back of the van, greeted him with an exaggerated air of casualness, trying to project an aura of competence. Sorry, I'm a bit late. Arthur.